Right, welcome to sunny Cala, Mallorca, and today we are going to film this 2023 Fairline Squadron 50, which we bought, no we didn't, we took it in part exchange against a new Fairline Squadron 58. So it's one owner and it's absolutely beautiful. We're also going to do the full costings of this boat, the fuel, the berthing, the finance, and that will all be at the end. Before we jump into the cockpit, I just want to show you this platform here. Oh, Natalia's my camera lady today. Hi, Natalia.
Hello.
And this high-low platform will take your Williams, and it goes about 1 metre in the water. But let's get into the cockpit. So we've got a teak cockpit here with a lovely seat there. Natalia, just show them the seat. And we've got the staircase that goes up to the Flybridge and the big quality stainless door that goes into the saloon. We've also got the engine bay access, which we'll show you in a minute. We've got a lovely little teak table there. Natalia, just show them the table, which comes included with the bracket, so you can open that here and have food al fresco. And I've got sweat in my eye because it's 35 degrees. So let's go inside. So we supplied this boat new in 2023 to her one and only owner, and he's upgraded to a lovely new Fairline Squadron 58. And this boat has got the twin cabin option with galley up, which actually is really nice because a lot of them had galley down. We've also got walnut gloss, which you can look at, Natalia. It's very shiny and very, very, very nice. Looks really rich and exclusive. So come inside and we'll go through the saloon. Okay, so galley up. We've got the oven here, electric oven, which doesn't look like it's been used, which is good. Hob, we've got the bin there. We've got lots of diddy little drawers, which are very, very nice. You've got a fridge, which hasn't got anything in, and more storage here. And then if you look over here, we've got a sofa, which is in a lovely cream colour, which I love. Looks really, really nice. The big gloss table, which actually, if you look at the leg, Natalia, goes down, and that can make into another berth if you need extra berthing. The floor I like. It's very neutral and very contemporary and cool. And as you'll see, I haven't got any socks on again today because it's too hot. Cannot wear socks. It's far, far too hot. What's in here? Oh, we've got all the crockery and cutlery. Let's see. These are china, but sorry, bone china, and it's made in England. Can you see that? Made in England. So that's really good. Good headroom. If you look here, I'm 6'1", and look, there's plenty of good headroom. So lots and lots of space. Good feeling of light. And the TV, Natalia, is here, which pops up and down electrically. So let's show you the lower helm. Okay, so we're at the lower helm. This is an IPS boat. We've got a shout window here, which is manual. I love manual shout windows because they don't ever go wrong. Oi, get the fenders in. That works beautifully. Let's see. God, it's heavy to get up. Now, if you go over my shoulder, Natalia, and we can show people the dashboard. Obviously, we've got mosquito nets and blackout blinds on the windows because it's so hot out here. Got the IPS controller here, which is easy to use. The throttles here and the bow thruster here. This boat hasn't got a stern thruster, and it doesn't need it because of the IPS. We've got the air conditioning controller over there. We've got the Humphrey stabiliser system, which is basically blades on the back of the hull. I'll have to show you those on another boat probably. We've also got the Seakeeper. This boat's fitted with a Seakeeper, which is a lovely addition. And we've got a great view out, although actually on these Flybridge boats, I never drive them on the lower helm. Because why would you? Would you drive it on the lower helm, Natalia?
No.
You'd be upstairs. You'd be upstairs at the upper helm driving it. And then also just across the way, we have some jump seats there, two or three seats, depending if they're kids or adults, so they can see what's going on. And the other thing I love about this saloon is look at that opening there, which you can see downstairs into the lower accommodation. And that's where we are going next. Okay, so come down the stairs. We have got a small dinette here where you can have breakfast and coffees in the morning out of the way of prying eyes. And then down here, you've got more storage. There's more fridges. There's, I think that's a dishwasher made by Fisher Paykel. But I mean, that's a waste of time. Look how small that is. It's a waste of time. I'd use that for cereal. Fridges. Oh no, it's not fridge. Oh, the fridges are up there. More cupboards. Cupboards are good. Oh, there's a fridge there. More storage all along here. And I think that will have a pantry. No, it's got a washer dryer made by Zanussi. Zanussi, that's the appliance of science, isn't it?
It's the appliance of science, isn't it?
You probably don't recognise that, do you, Natalia, before your time? And we've got wine glasses and storage all the way around there. What I love about this area, again, good height, good headroom, good space. All the controls are here, Natalia. So we can see the domestic amps and power. So everything's easy to use. Even I can do it. Come to the mid-aft cabin, which has got a sock sofa. So this is a good space to put your socks on. I love the details. If you look at the stitching around the beds, Natalia, the stitching on the leather is very nice. The bedside table, I love the quilted headboard. Can you see that? The lamps, which are bolted down. The carpet is very soft, which is lovely. Big, big windows. I also love the curved wood here. The ensuite, which is in there. Do you want to have a little look? You've got a shower, toilet and sink. So good ensuite, air conditioning. And then over on this side, Natalia, if you show them, we've got all these drawers and storage, which on a boat you can never ever have enough drawers and storage. Now, you can stand up here, but when you go down to get into bed, the headroom is slightly reduced. So that is what you get on a 50, slightly compromised headroom. But this room feels big, spacious. I like it. Okay, if you come to the forward part of the boat, where we have the twin VIP, which these two are scissor berths, so they slide together, and you've got another ensuite bathroom here, which does pass the floss test. So we've got a toilet there, we got a lovely sink, got storage here, big shower here, and it does pass the floss test. And if I don't do the floss test, Natalia, people will complain. So let's do the floss test. We've got to make sure it passes the floss test. What's it? So the floss test, yeah, that works, and yeah, that all works. So it passes with flying colours. Right, so we're going to show you the Flybridge. So follow me upstairs. Oh, it's nice up here. So we've got John there. Look, he's taking some steps over to the F55 because he's showing that. So we're in the Cala yard. This is our yard in Cala. So looking at the bow, we have twin sunbeds at the bow. The helm here, twin seats, IPS control, all the repetition of what you have downstairs. These are like Recaro seats. Do you know Recaro seats, Natalia?
Oh, tell me more.
They used to have them on Escort RS Turbos in Essex. No?
No.
Don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Doesn't mind, doesn't matter. Lovely big table at the back. Radar, horns right in your ear. Look, if you hung on those horns there, Natalia, look, if I was there and you press that, look, that is going to be so loud. Beautiful bimini. We also have a barbecue, a bin. Let's hope it's not an ice maker. A fridge and a ice maker. And I bet you it doesn't work. And let me make you a promise. If you buy this boat, which I think is priced at $899, £5, the ice maker definitely won't work, and it's not going to work. So don't ask me to make it work. But it's a big space, isn't it? I really, really like it. So we'll now move on to the costs. Okay, so section 1, buying the boat. This boat is priced at £899,950 ex VAT. If you're a Spanish resident, we can charge you IVA on top and matriculation tax, so you're all legal. If you borrowed 30%, that would be 269,000 deposit, and that would give a finance advance of 629,000, which would give you a payment per month of about £6,500 a month, including the capital repayment. And that's based on a 15-year straight line repayment mortgage at about 9% APR. So the finance per annum would be about 78,000. Section 2 is fuel. So this boat will do about 30 knots, but on our tests we do 20 knots. The fuel burn is about 140 litres per hour. They're twin IPS 650s. The diesel fuel price, July 26 is about £1.55, which costs you about £217 per hour for both engines. Average worldwide use of boats is about 50 hours per year, which gives you an adjusted cost, allowing you in and out of the marina, of about £10,850 per year. Section 3 is fixed costs. Well, a berth in the UK would be about £12,000 per year, but in Cala here, it would be about €30,000 per year. Servicing, we've got two IPS drives, 2 engines and a generator, so £6,000 servicing per annum. Maintenance, anti-foul, anodes, polishing about 4,000, insurance about 4,000, which gives you about £26,000 a year in fixed costs, assuming UK berthing. If you had Calador berthing, then add about another 20,000 on that to bring you up to just under 40,000 per annum. Okay, depreciation. We've put 5%, so £44,000 per year, but it could be nothing or it could be a bit more. Fuel we've done is 10,850. Finance we've done is 78,000. So your total variable costs are 134,377. And then moving on lastly to JB's measure of pleasure. The accommodation I would give 8 out of 10. We've got 2 cabins, plus we've got 2 extra places down in the saloon and the upper saloon where you could have extra berths. Style, well, we'll show you some running shots of the Squadron 50. It's a very pretty boat, so 8 out of 10. Fun, well, IPS boats are quite good fun. You can throw them around quite a bit, so I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Running costs, IPS are quite efficient, so it's not terrible on running costs. 8 out of 10. Quality, well, it's a Fairline. So like Sunseeker and Princess, it's up there amongst the best, so 9 out of 10, which gives a total score of 41 out of 50, which is 82%, which I think is quite good. And remember, if you're enjoying these videos, please press the subscribe button and the bell. This boat is for sale on our website, boats.co.uk, and you can see more pictures and videos of her live on there. And I think if you've got a family of 4, this could be your perfect summer boat. Natalia, we nearly forgot to do the engine bay, and although I find them quite boring, I'm going to do a quick film of the video bay, of the engine bay. Do you like engines?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah. No, you're lying, aren't you? Let's have a look. Really like engines? Right. Here is the engine bay, and you've got, Volvo D8 IPS 700s, which means they're 8 litre and 700 horsepower equivalents. And it's all very snug. It's all very nice. You got filters, and it's all very boring. So that's enough from that. This boat's also got a passerelle, as you'd expect, air conditioning, underwater lights. Basically, it's got pretty much everything you need to go boating.